You're live. Hey, Tara.
Sounds good. Sounds good. What's up, everybody? What's up?
Got,
Yep.
got my camera off for now because I'm still fixing my hair.
Yep. Jules is getting ready for the day. Yeah. Supposed to be nice weather, so puts you in a better mood and all that good stuff. So.
Yeah, finally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
yeah.
before you know it, it's gonna be 100 degrees and humid, and you're gonna be like, "Oh man, this shit sucks, man.
Right. Bring me back to the freaking May days when it was
I need
only
air
like
conditioning."
70 degrees. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know. I
What's
lucked out.
what up, Nat?
I have like a hair. Hey, Nat. I have a hair like heating and cooling system in my house. So like the it's like a big system that it sits up on the wall in each room, but it's like having central air or the heat that comes out of like the central air.
Yeah.
So the only room that like I have baseboard heating is my bathroom.
Mm.
So it can be
I
a
don't.
pain.
I put a little heater in there because it's below ground over there, so it gets
Yep.
cooler.
Oh, okay, got you. Yep.
So I got a little heater that I'll turn on for like 5 minutes before I'm gonna shower, just so it takes like the chill out of the air.
Exactly. That's exactly what I do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll turn the
Got to
heat
do it.
on long enough for it to like not be freezing. Don't need it on that because you're about to heat it up with the friggin' water anyway. You know what I mean? When you get out, it's like can barely breathe. So,
Well, some people like that. I don't put the water like so hot to where it steams everything up.
yep.
I just do it like a little bit like lukewarm water.
Right.
And if it's summer, like I'll take a cold shower. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do that. Like, well, I'll
What
take
up,
a cool
MJ? What's
shower.
going on?
Hey,
Yeah,
MJ. Yeah, that's why I was like, I can't wait for the friggin' hot weather to. I need to do the beach. But like,
exactly.
it's been too
Yeah.
damn long. I feel like even though it's only been, winter or whatever, and we had obviously summer last year. It does not feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, this is the first summer we've had in friggin' years.
Yep. What up, Locke? Um, so yeah, I
Hello.
don't do I don't do I don't do the beach, I mean, like I'd go
Right.
to the beach, but I don't do salt water.
Yeah.
And I don't go in the actual ocean. What's going on, Penny?
Right.
How are you?
I mean, the kids
Um,
don't, I don't barely go in because the kids won't go in, but, they'll play in the sand and we get a room that has a pool.
yep.
For me, to be honest, it's just being at the beach, like to say,
I feel you on that. What's
you
up,
know,
Elder? Um, what's up, Tommy C's cat?
hey, Penny, hey, Tommy C, hey, Mrs. Building.
What's up, Ryder?
Oh, brother. Yeah, you guys weren't in here, but I have the my camera off currently because I'm straightening my hair. You guys don't have to watch me straighten my hair. I mean, it's
Oh,
already
there you
mostly
go.
straight, but
There you go, MJ. She booked 3 days at the beach, right on the beach. Can't wait. Need to get the fuck out of here. 3 days isn't long, but
oh,
damn, I need it. What's up, Joe?
oh yeah. I mean, and that's
Um,
when MJ for this weekend. Hey, Joe,
yeah.
that's kind of funny. I feel like everybody needs like the beach. I feel like so many people have said the same thing. It's like I'm just over this. Like I'm ready, ready for beach weather.
Mm-hmm.
And today, it's gonna be like in the 70s and stuff. So, um, it might get to 80. I mean, it did. I think it was the other day. It said it was only supposed to get to like 64, and it got up to 72. So I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of hoping that it will just, get warmer than it says. But I just don't like it like too hot. I can't. I don't like that.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are you busy, Joe?
Yeah. I'll drop the link in a little bit, if you want me to, Jules.
Yeah.
But right now I'm just gonna smoke and
Yeah. Oh, you're
yeah.
fine.
This week, guys, we're just winging it. We don't obviously have somebody on this week. Um, so tell us how your week was, everybody. If you had anything good, bad happen. You
Figured
know,
doing a check-in, and I have statistics stuff pulled up on the laptop. Just kind
what's
of
going
having
on,
it
Lisa?
filled. Let's see. No, not at all. Oh, not till August. Oh, okay, I got you, MJ. Let's see.
Yeah.
I borrowed my mom's laptop so I can pull up the statistics on the
Yeah, Joe, you
laptop.
could join when I drop the link. Yeah.
Yeah, I can put
Mhm.
the link down. I don't know who is trying to message me. All right, let's see. Oh, this is what I need. Invite a guest. Copy. Okay. 1 second, Joe. I'm posting it now.
Does somebody have a catch? Did I see a notification for a catch?
Alex had a premiere,
From there? Hmm.
and Musa only went live chatting for a few, but
Yeah.
other than that, I was, mostly focused on my hair. So, oh no, I was gonna say, I think I did see CPT. It was a catch, not a premiere.
The Red Sox are playing right now. They're playing a day game today, Joe. That's cool. You're at F.L.Y.
I know, MJ, just because the trolls keep making comments to Musa about him putting his son on his channel, but it's his channel.
What
So,
happened? What went on?
Musa was upset. He went live and was like upset about the trolls because they kept commenting about how it's messed up that he has his son on his channel, and they're like, it's a pred catching channel, stick to just pred catching. It's like, it's his channel. Like, you get a taste of who he is as a person, as a human. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm just,
Jules.
hey, Joe, how are you?
I'm good. Hey, Friday. How are you?
What's going on, bro? All right.
Well, as you see, like I told you guys, I'm at the Blue Sox game.
Oh,
Well,
it
there you
was you
go.
who said you're at the game. Got
Yeah,
ya.
I just got done performing and stuff, but I actually got some good updates for all you guys.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jules, you remember that catch that Jay did?
Yes, your cousin. Yeah.
So I went to court last week, and he was found guilty of what he did to me, and he was sentenced to 3 to 5 years in a correctional facility for abusing other kids and me.
Good.
Nice.
That's
Good
so
I
stuff.
finally stood up for
awesome.
myself and had to do it.
Right. You should be proud of yourself. I
I am,
mean,
and
a
I have
thousand
literally have
percent.
a contract with the Woo Sox and stuff, and actually get you guys any tickets you guys want because I actually work for the park. I just got done performing and everyone loved it.
Right?
Yeah.
Always
I'm a
That's
have
so
fun
Rays
with it.
good.
fan, so the Red Sox are my rival. I'm a Rays fan, so we're enemies when it comes
Right.
to
He's like,
baseball.
right. He's like, yeah, probably not. No, no, no.
But the
Well,
record the
we
Red
actually
Sox
just played
have, you know,
your affiliate AAA team actually, and we beat them.
yeah. But
Don't
the
rub it
Rays
in
still
with
got a better record.
everybody.
That's all that
Yeah, we
matters.
do have a better record actually.
But the Red Sox have a better record than the Rays?
Yep.
No, they don't.
No, the Woo Sox. No, the Woo Sox. The Woo
Who the
Sox.
hell? Oh, I thought you.
Oh,
Who the hell's the Red Sox?
Red Sox are doing shitty this year.
I have no idea.
I'm not a Red Sox fan. I'm a Yankee fan.
What,
Is that
Joe, what is
AAA?
Woo? Joe, what's
Huh?
Woo Sox?
Is it AAA?
It's a AAA like Pawtucket
That's
Red
what I thought.
Sox,
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
but they went from Pawtucket Red Sox to Worcester Red Sox.
Oh, I thought you were just saying Woo Sox is like you know,
Like a phrase.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I
got
don't
it all
mess with
good.
AAA. I couldn't tell you about AAA. Yeah.
I actually used to play. I used to play ball myself, but I got injured, so I couldn't play no more.
Me
Yeah.
too, back in high school, but I haven't played in years. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I'm actually supposed to be. I'm going to be doing a catch later on today. Actually,
Oh, there you go.
That'll be good.
yeah. So there's actually two adults actually on the same account and two pictures, and yeah, it's can't send the location, but it's like it's gonna be good because I've been talking to these guys for 4 months,
Good for you.
and it's in Boston.
Okay, that's what's up.
So I just want to come in and live and say hi to you guys and miss you guys and stuff. And give you guys an update.
Awesome. Thanks for
Absolutely.
coming out, brother. Yeah, appreciate
You
We
guys
that,
have
man.
appreciate
a
it.
blessed day and enjoy the nice weather.
Yeah, you
All right,
too.
you too.
Bye,
Enjoy
guys.
the game. Bye.
I thought Woosocks was like a spin-off of that, you know.
Yeah, that's what I.
I don't mess with AAA. That's, you know, I don't even know who the Rays AAA team is. Their
I was.
farm team, you know.
What is that? What is the AAA thing? What does that mean? It means like a just
It's a
like a
step
ghetto
below.
version.
No, it's a step below the pros. That's where they send the
Oh,
pros when they get injured, and to you know, AAA players they get paid, but you know, nowhere near what the pros get. Like when I was in New York, the AAA for the Yankees, I believe it's the Long Island Ducks,
yeah.
which is it's called like a farm team, you know.
Okay.
But I don't know much about that league, so I just mess with the pros. But
Right. I
yeah,
never even heard of them until just
exactly. Yeah,
you know. I was
yeah,
wondering. I'm like Woo socks. I'm like, what is that like? Worcester socks? Like I didn't know what it was.
yeah. I
You know.
think that's what MJ said. Yeah.
Oh,
It was hard for me to see the comments because I was outside and the
I,
sun
I
was
mean,
so bright on my
I read it,
screen.
but I didn't know that's what she was meaning. Like I just, when she said go Woo socks, I think. Let's
Yeah,
see. Oh, yeah, she said the Woo socks are out of Worcester. Yeah, I thought she said go Woo socks.
nice, Penny. Sounds good. Enjoy that.
That's what's up, honey.
Yeah.
I'll take tickets and and send. Take my grandson. Let's see. It, what'd she say? Oh, AAA team around here is Camden River Sharks, but I don't
Mhm.
think they exist anymore. Yeah, like I said, Matt, I had no idea, like, but that's cool that they have, you know what I mean? They have a place for them to kind of go, you know what I mean? Like, so they're
Mhm.
not feeling like they have to sit out either,
Yeah.
you know?
Exactly. I want to try this right here, the super
Oh,
coffee,
I seen it. I almost
vanilla
bought one.
latte.
You
I
gotta
got
tell
this
me.
one, and I got this one, which is mocha.
Hey, Chris. Yeah.
So
You gotta tell me how it is because I've seen them and I wanted to buy it and try it, but I'm like, I'm
yeah.
so
What up,
afraid
Chris?
I'm just not gonna like it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
expensive. So these
Right.
things are, you know, they're like I think almost $3 a damn bottle, but it's like it's equal to like
Yep.
2 cups of coffee. It's how much caffeine's in here? Uh, 200 milligrams. So your average cup of
Oh,
coffee is like 80 to 100. So it's about
yep.
2 cups of coffee.
You have to remind me after stream, Sean, and I'll show you my what I buy online. It's called Javi coffee. And
Okay.
it's literally coffee like concentrate, so you
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
basically just can either add water or or your cream or milk or something, um
Mm-hmm.
and just drink it, put ice cubes in it or do it hot. I've done both. You're only supposed to use one, maybe 2 teaspoons of the coffee in your cup. And I didn't read it.
Yeah.
I was just like, "Ooh, coffee concentrate." I was,
Yeah.
I was so excited. So I poured a little bit into my already brewed coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I will not make that mistake again. I was so jittery. I felt like I was gonna throw up.
Yeah. I'm gonna try them both right now, a little sip of each, and I'll let you guys know how
Yeah,
they are.
definitely.
Um,
Because I'm psyched to know. I'm curious.
yeah.
I
I'm
love
not
iced
gonna drink
coffee.
I'm not gonna drink a whole one because I already had my 2 small cups of coffee that I have for the day.
Yep.
So um
A
I'm
sip is good enough for up.
exactly. Yeah. Otherwise my heart will be going like crazy, you know.
Right. Coffee reviews on PP Mass Extra.
Mm-hmm.
This week on Survivor Story.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I know. I'm literally a busybody, and I was so upset, MJ, because I probably should have read it, but I just didn't because I thought it was freaking coffee that you just add creamer to. I didn't know. I mean, it
It's
does
like
say,
those International Delights too, right? That's
yep,
the creamers.
yep, and I mean, it says on it. I think it says like microdose, coffee concentrate. But I didn't read the instructions. I was like, oh, I can't wait to try this. Like, dumb
Mm-hmm.
idea. I had to genuinely sit down after that. Like, my hands were like, my stomach was so upset. I honestly felt so hyped. I was gonna throw up for real. I was like, this is not okay. But
The
now that
mocha's
I make
pretty good.
it, is it? Which one's
Mm-hmm.
that? Huh, is that one the mocha? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the mocha.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. It's got a little bit of aftertaste to it, but it's
So
not too harsh.
right. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
good.
And I
And
wanted
the
to
other one
shake
was
them up
what?
well.
Vanilla?
Yeah, vanilla latte.
Okay. That's the one I'm curious.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, the
Oh, good.
vanilla's definitely better.
Oh my good, because that's the one I was really curious.
Plus, vanilla ice
What?
cream's, vanilla bean. That's my preferred one, but I like
Mm.
chocolate as well. Chocolate is good.
Yeah. See, in
Hmm.
my coffee, I really like my caramels or vanilla. Like, I mean, I've done hazelnut, but like, it's not my like favorite or anything. But I do like it. But I'd rather have like a French vanilla or a caramel. My daughter when she first started working at Dunk, she tried all these like random like flavor shots and whatnot, and she started mixing them. So she started doing like I think it was like caramel, mocha, and toasted almond, and it tastes like a Snickers, or maybe it's hazelnut, and then the one with the almond tastes like an almond joy, but it's still
It's a,
caramel and mocha.
it is like a pudding cup. I always did that with my pudding too. I had to lick the top and
Yep,
make
I do.
sure there was nothing on that thing. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like I paid for this shit. I'm going to get my money's worth. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm the same way too. I don't care. And it is. I do that with my puddings too.
Yeah.
Like my kids are like, "That's supposed to go in the trash, mom." I'm like, "You're 6. What do you know?" I'm like, I put it in the trash after I lick the chocolate off the top.
Exactly. Exactly. You still got to enjoy life and try to act like a kid sometimes. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. If I
Yeah.
don't, I mean, I feel like I have a better relationship with them too because I like get on their level and I do silly shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but they're always like, my friends want to come and see how funny you are because I'm like, oh my God, y'all go to school and literally talk crap about how friggin' crazy your mom is, you know?
Yep. Yep.
It's
So
crazy.
I got the date for my daughter's graduation. It is June 23rd at
Yeah,
6:30. So I got to be in New York for that,
that's
um,
so awesome.
for the high school graduation. So that'll
Now,
be pretty cool.
I
Yeah.
mean, you obviously knew about it, but now that you have like a date, though, is like more like, oh my God, my daughter's graduating, like setting in.
Yeah. When I texted her mother for Mother's Day,
Yeah.
she, then she sent me the attachment with the date and time. So that's when I found out it was Mother's Day. You know.
Right.
Um,
That's so
yeah.
awesome.
Hmm. So that'll be a big day. That's a huge milestone for
Oh,
any
yeah.
parent, any child. So
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
Major, major.
Hmm.
Good for her.
Thank you.
That's so
Yeah.
awesome.
Then I
I
don't know if
do.
she's going right to college or taking a year off, but she's still doing a cosmetology school too.
I was just gonna ask you about that, yeah. I remember you telling me. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, even if
Thank you,
she
MJ.
decided to take the year off, you know what I mean, and work
Mm.
that year and save up her money, and anything extra she needs because whether she's going to live at college or not, at least she'll have some spending cash and whatever.
Oh, she's got spending cash.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
had two bank. We opened bank accounts for her when she was like probably 2 years old. Obviously, it was in our names and stuff, and we put money in those accounts
yeah.
every year. So
What I do every time they get money for birthday or like Christmas or whatever, their birthday money, we just take them.
yeah.
We take them to the store, let them, do whatever. But like when they
Mhm.
get a good amount for Christmas or something, that's we'll put that in there, but we
Yep.
ask a certain amount regardless. Um,
Mhm.
so and I try to like add, 50 to 100 each like major holiday if I can, you know. Um,
Yep.
now that I have four, I do the 50 for each. The girls are older, so they don't, they don't really get benefits now. They have it, but the
Mhm.
boys are still stacking it up.
Yeah. She's got a lot. I mean, there's enough in there to where if she wanted to buy you know a decent car, she could do so. But it's hers to spend pretty much any way she sees fit. She wants to just leave it in there and let it go. There's two accounts, so I don't know exactly what's in each one, but I know it's quite a bit. Um,
Yeah,
so
well, I'd
that's all that.
imagine. I mean, she's graduating, and you guys have been saving, putting it in there this whole time. It adds up.
Yeah,
You know, That's
33. God bless you. Mm, yeah,
my oldest is only like 23, and I still feel old as hell.
yeah.
Yeah, we told the girls college or marriage can't pay for.
It's one or the other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like
Mm-hmm.
my pocket says one or the other, guys. I always thought that was like the craziest thing too. They're like, "Oh, the bride's family pays for it." Like, what the crap? I told my girls if that's the case, y'all will open because I will pay
Yeah.
for the ladder that goes outside your window. I'm
Penny,
taking
it
them.
might be a bit before I come to Oregon, but that would be nice. I'd love to get out west though, definitely.
I know. I told her I will be coming for sure. We just got to figure out when.
Yeah,
Things are like so chaotic right now, so we're, trying to
yeah.
make
That's
sure.
what we did. We did that too, MJ. We did the savings bonds and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Those were big back in the day.
Mhm.
You know, years ago when I used to open a card for my grandmother, instead of it being like a $20 bill, it was like $100 savings bond.
Right.
And I
Yep.
said, what am I going to do with this crap? I can't spend this thing right now. My
Right.
mom's like, oh, it's got to go in the bank. It's got to mature over the years. And I said, what? I want fucking ice cream money now. I want to be able to go to the ice cream truck. What the fuck you giving me this bullshit savings bond?
Right. Like this is a ripoff. Who's buying my ice cream?
I want a bomb pop right now.
Right.
Yeah, some bullshit savings bond.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember like getting like the kids the CDs and stuff, and they're like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, I asked the same question and now you get to deal with it too.
Yeah, exactly. What's up, Bryden? What's going on with you, bud? I hope you're okay. You a little down today? You want to come up and talk about anything? Feel free.
Yeah, we literally would love to have you up here, even just to chat and, if you don't want to chat about whatever's up.
You can always message me on Messenger. I'm always there. You got my number, bud.
I know.
Exactly, MJ. That was always the
What
whole
the hell,
idea.
Brayden? Really?
Wow.
I
Hmm.
hope you got like, oh my God. I hate when I hear that because I'm like, how these kids like literally will act a fool like that. Like
It's
I just
crazy.
don't understand.
Yeah. It's a crazy
You
world.
know,
Nobody knows how to fight one-on-one these days. You know what I mean?
exactly. That's what I said. Like, what happened to the old days when it's like, you shoot the fair one with somebody, you have people stand around you, make sure nobody else jumps in, and it's done with. Like, y'all, it's done. you know.
Yep. Back
How
in the
old is
day,
your
I used
son?
to welcome that though. I used to welcome. I'm like,
Hmm.
three of you want to come at me? I'm like, come at me, because I'll go out with a fight, man.
Right.
Bring it on, man. Bring it on. I'll give you a fucking roundhouse to the guy to the left, fucking whack the guy, shit. Bring it on, baby.
For real.
But, they don't know how to do that one-on-one stuff no
No,
more,
they
though.
don't. They all want to, like, carry weapons and do things to freaking. It's like, how's your kid going to school the whole ass night for a gun? Like, what the crap?
Hmm.
Like,
His arm was
um,
locked up. Was it
wow.
broken or like dislocated, Bryden? Sounds like maybe it was dislocated,
Yeah,
not
that's what I'm thinking.
broken. Yeah,
That's so messed up. I'm so sorry, Brian.
it happens.
It
And now because
does.
that statement I just made, there's going to be troll accounts with that name. Variety, the fifth degree black belt. I could just see him in chat now.
Variety dot 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 roundhouse.
Yeah, you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Like, yep, that's me. Pretended to be his friends and grouped around him, and he was held down. What the frick is that, bro? Wow, Brian. That's
I
so
read
cheap.
an article like that recently about a girl too. Two of her friends like lured her to like a open field, and they jumped her over there. And then after she was down and incapacitated, while the one girl was still beating her, the other one started recording it. Um, and I just saw the aftermath pictures of her in the hospital, like her eye was all fucked up. I felt bad for her, really did,
Where was
really
that
did.
at?
I think in Michigan.
Oh, it's just
Yeah,
so crazy. Like, I always
yeah.
tell my boys, like, you never ever start a fight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you always
Hmm.
protect somebody, and when they get old enough that they have to be fighting if they need to be, whatever, um, I'm going to make damn sure they know, you don't
Hmm.
ever jump nobody. You want to fight somebody, you fight somebody, but it better be you and whoever.
Hmm.
Um, it's insane that people do that cheap shot shit or feel like they have to have like 10 on one. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, who's your mom? And can you bring her down here? You know? I get so mad about that stuff. I am that mom though, I swear to God. I will put my hair in pigtails and be like, where are we going? You tell your friends
Absolutely.
and mom to come on.
Absolutely.
Hey John.
So how was everybody's week though? Like, did anybody anything good happen to anybody? Anybody hit the lottery? Um, you know?
I know. I actually won $50 on a new jumbo ticket that they have around here, which
Oh,
is,
really?
yeah, it's a
Nice.
$10 ticket, but it looks like it's supposed to be like a $30 ticket. I was
Hmm.
so excited.
What's
Let's
up,
see.
John?
I got cornered. MJ. How how have you been, John?
I read an article about a guy, I forget what state it was, but he played like the Fantasy Five, and they have Fantasy Fives in like different states.
Mm.
But he he bought I don't know what denomination and how many plays for the draw, but he had forgot that he had the ticket crumpled up in like an old pair of pants.
Yeah.
And he looked at it a week later and he found out he won like $242,000. You know,
What?
yeah, that's a nice little hit.
Yeah. especially to like find it down the
Mm.
road.
He said he found the ticket. He checked the numbers online, and he said just in case. He checked it on the app on his phone first, and he said just in case there was a glitch, he went to the lottery's official website and double
Yep.
checked it, and then he saw that he won. So that's how I would be if I saw
Yeah.
like, I would check it in like 5 different spots before it would sink in.
Exactly.
You know.
Right. Like, just need to be like, I need confirmation that this is real before I get excited. I
Mm-hmm.
have won like, I think $500 was the most I won, but I before I get myself so psyched up about it and I'm like, oh my God, I want, I'm like, I
Mm-hmm.
need to make sure, like, I need to calm myself, read it again, check here, check there.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching Alex's live when it happened. Funny thing is, the catch was less than. Really? Wow. That's crazy, Brandon. You're right. See you other side. That it is. It's heartbreaking as a parent. It's
Mm-hmm.
frustrating because it's like you know, it's already said and done. So you're very limited. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What MJ say? I was
Uh,
sitting in a bar, and the guy next to me got a call from his kid that he found a ticket. It was, oh God, $10,000. Oh Lord.
it's a good little hit.
Yeah, I'm like, that'd be the day. I would be
Oh
way
yeah.
excited. I wouldn't even know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like 10 grand ain't gonna last that long, but still, I'd make sure everything's paid or whatever. But I'd absolutely be going on like a nice little vacation.
I like reading the lottery articles like on my phone. If I read one, it'll recommend like 10 other ones to me, and it'll say this person in Michigan bought 50 pick four tickets, and it came out straight on all of them, and they hit a $500,000. When they would have what the pick four is a $5,000 prize
Oh,
in most
okay. Yeah.
states for a dollar straight. The one you do straight or box.
Yep.
Um, so I read about a guy who bought 50 straight and 50 boxed, and he hit the four numbers straight. And I forget exactly how much he won, but it was
Wow.
big. Because
Yeah,
even
must
if the
be.
taxes, you're still bringing home a decent amount.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
You know. Hmm.
And that's it. Like, I have seen like so many people like they'll, talking about the lottery and stuff, and they're like, I don't know, like if I would just, I'm like, no, take it right from that. So, because if I don't see it, I don't know about it, ain't affecting me, man.
Yeah.
You
Years
know?
ago on the scratch off, years ago, you used to have to take the annuity. You didn't have the option. I think they only started that in like 2010 to where
Yep.
they offered you to take the lump sum, you
Right.
know. But back, you know, before it used to be they would pay you 50,000 a year for 25 years.
Right. I was gonna say that's what I thought. It was like payments. Yeah.
And it was like you couldn't leave it to somebody if you passed away. But I think now you can leave it to somebody.
Oh, good. I
Um,
was gonna say, yeah, that's messed up. I
certain
didn't know
states,
that.
yeah. Certain
I didn't
states.
know they wouldn't let you. I always
My dad
assumed,
went to the
that's your winnings. You would
yeah,
be able to leave it to whoever if something happened to you, but
yeah.
that's so messed up.
What's up, underrated husky? What's going on?
Hey, Husky. Hey, Irene.
Hey Irene, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hit a
Thank you for
million.
coming in.
Wow.
My dad
Oh,
went to the same breakfast place for work every day, bought a ticket on the way out, but let the guy stand there first. He found out the next day the guy hit a million in the same ticket. Yeah. I've seen so many instances of where somebody let somebody go before, and they're like, well, if I was that person, that would have been me. But it's
right.
random, just like a slot machine.
Yes.
It's the same thing. It's just the right place, the right time. So you can't say, well, if I was the next person in line, that ticket would have
Right.
been mine. That's
I
not
do that when
necessarily
I
how it works.
I do that when I buy scratch tickets. I'm like, damn it,
Yeah.
I shouldn't have went and grabbed that drink first. I should have just went right to the cash
Yeah.
register.
Exactly. Yep.
You know, like if
Yeah.
you win, that was my ticket.
Exactly.
You know, like I keep saying though, like one of these days I'm gonna I'm gonna like play it enough that I'll win something better than a couple $100.
Mm-hmm.
I just like I
Exactly.
can't convince myself, that it's
Yeah.
necessary to do all the time. Like, I like the system I have now where like I won't really go over like so if I say I spend like $50 on scratch tickets, if I win, say 100 or whatever, I'll spend like 75 or 80 of it on tickets, but I won't
Exactly. Yeah.
go over that.
Yeah.
Um, because I'm like, well, most of this is profit, you know.
Exactly. That's what I do too. Yeah. I'll spend
Mhm.
the much because you like, well, I didn't expect to just hit 200, so I'll spend
Exactly.
150 of this shit and try my luck.
Yep.
But a regular lottery player, knows that you're going to lose 99% of the time.
Oh,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? I mean, it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's part of my thing too, is like I have a hard time. Like I know before I buy the tickets, like chances of me, continuing to win are very like slim to none type thing. But it's like if I win, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna go get more because I could win big.
hmm I like the Wheel of Fortune, MJ. I like that. It's one of my favorite games because it gives you that second chance away. It says, look up, and then the wheel spins and shit. I love the Wheel of Fortune.
Right.
That game is awesome. Yeah.
My friend actually just told me about that game because he was talking about Mohegan Sun, and it's like I really live at the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune slots because he's like you're paying like 50 cents or whatever each spin, but if you don't win anything, you get to have another turn.
Yeah. 89,000 is good. I'll take that all day long. Absolutely.
Right.
That's what MJ put. The one here,
Hmm.
I was at Foxwoods playing the Wheel of Fortune machine. I had to pay, went to the room, came back. The person at the same machine hit 89,000. I was so pissed.
Yeah, I would be ripped too. It will all be brought out because the police want my son and I to prosecute. Good, Lisa. I mean, like we were saying, it's messed up. Like that's the fact that there's no, I don't know. I just feel like nobody got no morals or whatever anymore. You know what I mean? Like it used to be fair fights. Like people would just, if you thought you really had to go to that extreme of fighting somebody, then you had people, standing there to kind of make sure nobody else was going to jump in. Like that type of situation, it's so messed up. So good for you guys for prosecuting. I absolutely agree. See what I said. Yeah, absolutely be accountable parents. Yeah. I always said if my kids do something dumb, yeah, sorry, but you're gonna own up to it, and you're gonna take whatever your punishment is. You're not gonna walk away from it because
Mm,
they're learning nothing. They
mm-hmm.
literally learn nothing. They think at that point they're invisible. Like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
mom and dad's gonna, either way, I'm gonna get away with it. Like, what the hell? Your kid sees no wrongdoing whatsoever at that point, like the parents of all those kids should genuinely be in the hot seat as well for, you know, I mean, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if they're doing anything about their kids, but if it was my kid, I'd be like, yep, whatever your punishment is too, like you're literally gonna take it and deal with it. And I'd be making them sit down and writing like a whole apology and all sorts of shit. Like I just feel like that's so raunchy, such a messed up thing to do to somebody. Like my friend Jay one time, not my cousin Jay, but my friend in high school, we were at a party, and this guy kept trying to like he was trying to grope me or whatever when we were like dancing. Like everybody was like, we're at a house party, you know, so we were all like dancing or whatever, and he kept trying to like grab my butt. And I finally had gotten mad and like, you know, pushed his hand away. But so my friend Jay went to go say something to him, and he ended up, it was like 15 dudes, like 15 or 20 dudes were trying to fight him. So he ended up getting stuck fighting them all. And threw a couple of them through the glass table. But I was like, bro, I felt so bad that it was all of them, you know. But he's like,
Mm-hmm.
that's just, you know, he's like, it is what it is, you know. You doing what you gotta do. He's like, I'm not gonna let some dude at a party groping my friends. Like, sorry, you know.
Yeah. What's up, Krisika? How are you?
How are
Um,
you, Krishika?
I love how Krisika always says, checking in from northern Minnesota.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Well then. We are in the days, yeah, everyone gets a trophy. So true. The police said that the kids they were laughing and video recording can be prosecuted as well for taping a crime and not reporting it. Wow. I mean, it's so disgusting too that like they're laughing in the video. Hi, Hills.
Sorry, guys. Let me get back to the comments.
You're fine. I'm reading and doing
Yeah.
I'm multitasking. I just didn't have hands to pin them, but I'm reading
Yeah.
them.
I'm trying to be a good co-host over here today and pin them so we can all see them. Okay, Lisa says after telling her I have videos she didn't care care to X for them. I'm in shock because I thought we were better friends than that.
Right.
For the people that don't know, Lisa is Bryden's wife. I'm sure a lot of people know that by now, but um, so if they're talking about the same thing,
Right.
you know why. Um,
They're such awesome people.
I always stuck up to the bullies in school, not because she was being bullied and I stuff. It's still friends to this day, exactly. Thing is, when there's a bully, you just got to go up and smack them right in the freaking nose, and
Yep.
that's it. That's the end of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the end of that.
Like,
Damn, these
I'm gonna
comments
treat
are,
you like the pit bull that you are right now.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Um, what's up, Hills?
hey, Sammy. Sending a
Uh,
video online is way worse than simply recording a video and not sending it. I'm not mad at that. Huh? Almost done, you guys. I'm such a pain in the butt today.
yeah, she's doing her stuff, and I'm a little distracted myself here, but let me get
Yeah,
back to the
okay.
comments.
That's what I was saying, MJ, too. Like, literally go after them with everything you can, because, I mean, and if the parents are not, you know, making all of these children accountable, then, you
Mm,
know, if, you know,
yeah.
what you have to do legally is the only way these kids are going to see any kind of accountability, well, then so be it, you know. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
parents should be a little better about it, you know. Like I said, I
True.
would never not let my have my kids take accountability.
Yeah.
So Chrisika, we were talking about Bryden's son unfortunately was jumped. Yeah, Bryden and Lisa's was jumped, and the 10 kids that did it took video of it. Um it's so messed up, such a messed up situation. Sad as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yep.
Midnight Crypt. It filmed a kid getting beat up. Yeah, exactly, MJ. I mean, they instead of filming, they could have been calling, you know, wherever it was, you know, whether it was at school or whatever. They could have been trying to get a teacher, trying to get police there, something, you know, because
Yeah.
God forbid if that went too far. Uh, like my cousin Kelly. years ago. He got jumped by these kids at the park on the 4th of July, and it was these two twin brothers. They jumped him, and nobody
Yeah.
called the police until last minute, but he
Mm-hmm.
was literally crawling underneath a car and telling them, like, please stop, you know. Yeah, I'll type it in chat. Um, he was like, please stop, I've had enough. Well, they kept going and he died. Um, and the guys, the twins, only got manslaughter. Wasn't Nah, I forget what the hell it was. It was something small. Like they literally basically did like no time. Um, I
Mm-hmm.
was so upset about that. But it's like, that's what I mean. It sometimes can go way too far, and be an issue.
Absolutely. That's a lot of times it can go, very much sideways. Absolutely. Yep.
See you other side. I just posted my email, but I also have Instagram. I have Facebook. Yes, that's for me. But yeah, it's like, that's the thing that's so sad and scary because you don't know what could happen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to see my son have it happen to him, absolutely, Bryden. And that's the
Yeah.
worst. Hey, DM.
What's up, DM? How are you, my friend?
My girl niece in 7th grade moved schools for being bullied, and first day of new school, she got jumped and it was recorded. Like, what is wrong with all these kids these days? That's like their go-to. Like, are they all just trying to get people to look at them on social media? Like, I don't freaking understand. Like, you don't look cute, standing there and watching somebody get beat up by, like, more than one person. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's Jules. That's her email that she dropped to
Yeah,
you.
I told them it was mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing that gets me is there's no. It's like they're all looking for that next, like, oh, so many people are gonna see this. So the hell what? Think about the damage you're causing to somebody else by doing that. You know,
Exactly. Yep. Very true. Very true. Yep.
we're all literally
Absolutely.
praying for you guys, Brad and Lisa, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it works out. Like, because clearly it'll work out. But I mean, work out. These kids will get, you know, some serious punishment. I just, to me, there's no excuse, none.
So you're going to the beach Friday, you said, are you going out today or what do you got planned for
No,
today? You going out?
we're gonna
No?
go Friday. But I told the kids that we would do something like probably go to the playground or something after school. Just that way, while it's nice out, we ain't sitting at home. So it's like I'm gonna have zero time to do literally anything once they come home.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Nice
Um.
weather's here, so, get the
Yeah.
kids outside, get them to the playground, off the devices.
Exactly. Hey, Tatiana.
Absolutely. What's up,
Um,
Tatiana?
After listening to all the threats of violence in the past 48 hours. Oh, there it is. It scrolled up. We know where it's coming from. Yeah, the kids are listening to their parents. I mean, sadly.
Mm-hmm. All right, Kasika. Have a good day.
Bye, Krasika. Thank you for coming, honey.
Attacking old people. Yeah, MJ, a lot of people attack, the
Mhm.
old and vulnerable. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Um,
And to me, that's like one of the worst. Just a bad, I don't know. I'll never understand it, to be honest. It's actually like aggravating that it like makes you angry.
yeah.
I mean, they can't do much. Like people are like, oh, they could have swung their can. How do you know they can't move? Like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm. So guys, if you're gonna buy one of these, the
Vanilla
vanilla,
latte. Get the vanilla latte.
this is the I froze. This is the winner. But the mocha is it's good, but it just has a little bit too much of a aftertaste to it.
Right.
But it's good when you take that first sip and it first hits your tongue and your taste buds.
You're like, after
Um,
that, no bueno.
mm-hmm, exactly.
I'm glad we had this coffee review here because I'm gonna go buy one and not mocha.
True.
That's what I said, Hills. You know, I mean, they they literally just they're all running the streets as if they've been doing it their whole life. Like, you're literally like 12,
Mm-hmm.
13, 14, like, bro, you're gonna run into the wrong person, especially in the city. You know, and in the middle of the night, like, come on. I just feel like, a lot of these parents, some of them are working and, um, fine, I get it. Doesn't mean, if you're wondering if your kid's running the street in the middle of the night, you probably should have someone sitting with them no matter how old they are, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But some of it is laziness. Like, they just don't care. It means no work for them. They don't have to get up and, you know, be yelling at their kids. They can go back to their business, which is freaking raunchy.
True. Very true. Absolutely. Variety. What did Brian say here? Uh-oh. You know, spit out your stuff there.
So,
What did I miss?
MJ said maybe you will get a sponsorship variety for taste testing.
Oh yeah. Brian said that's sort of the same thing. Well, you know, yeah. I'm doing the review of the product. They better pay up. I want 10% of all sales.
Yep.
You know, 10%.
Variety's
Yep.
like, I'm tasting the nasty products for free now.
Yep. What up,
Send me a
Brian?
case or two. Hey, Ryan. So at least send me a case or two. Jesus.
Exactly. But I got to cut back. I got to cut back on my caffeine, which I've done. I used to drink like 6 to 7 cups of coffee a day. Um, and I would drink like the last one at like 6 o'clock at night. But now I just have two small coffees and I don't drink coffee past 2 p.m. But
Right.
this was a special occasion because I've had them for like a month
Yeah.
almost.
Yep.
And um,
They were
I don't
calling
like
your name.
cold coffee first thing in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like cold coffee. That's why I let them sit.
yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Today, let me crack them open for the stream and give you guys a little content with the mocha latte,
Hell
whatever
yeah.
it is.
The mocha was a no-go, guys. Just a reminder, so nobody goes out and buys the mocha and is like, variety, you said it was good.
Variety endorsed it.
Variety's like, no, I endorse vanilla latte.
Yeah, true.
Let's see. Yeah, that's so true, Sammy.
Ghost is on his way to a catch in LA, so probably a catch within the next couple hours. Absolutely. You know, it's going to take an hour just for him to get there. He's always in the car,
Right.
first thing. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Hey, Jay.
always love a CC unit catch.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely. Yes. Me too. But yeah, I was gonna say, you don't like coffee, Sammy? Oh my Lord. I could not survive without my coffee. I'm more into my iced coffee, but I will absolutely drink the hot coffee.
That's
You
how
know.
I am. And that's why these sat because I was at 7-Eleven one day like a month ago and I seen them and I'm like, you know what, let me buy these things and see how they are.
Yeah.
But as each day comes in the morning, I don't want no damn cold coffee. You know, my father used to love iced coffee. That was his jam. You
Yep.
know, that was his jam. But me, I'm just like, oh, that's just nasty first thing in the morning. So
Oh God.
that's why they were sitting around for a month. But
Right.
and now that they're open, they're gonna sit around for another month in
Right.
the fridge. You
Yeah.
know. Mm,
Just wasting away, you know. My people used to say stuff to me all the time because I'll drink iced coffee in the winter. I don't care. I mean, I'm all about my iced coffee, but it's like I can still drink coffee. I mean, it doesn't keep me awake. I just love the taste. So like, I'll be drinking coffee at like 10 o'clock at night, not caring, you know.
Yeah.
Coffee is like air to me, nectar of the gods. Okay, see, DM, you get it. You get it. It absolutely is. It's like a straight up gift from heaven.
Yeah. That's how I was, up until like 2 years ago when I started having the heart issues and going to see the cardiologist and stuff like
Right.
that. And I'm like, and I'm like, and even the doctors are saying, they're like, well, you're too young for this stuff. And I said, well, I also, for 20 years did so
Yeah.
much damage to my body by putting substances into it every day,
Right.
all day,
Yeah.
so, you know,
I mean,
it's
I feel
that's
we
life,
don't, yeah, we don't realize what a toll it's actually taking on our body. So it's like, until you're at that point and you're like, well, damn, probably shouldn't have had those extra 25 coffees or.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I said. I gotta start like watching myself with my coffee intake. I mean,
Mm.
it's insane. I will be drinking coffee all day, every day. I've been like more on my Sprites and stuff now that it's like warm out. But um, I'll probably have like two or three of them during the day. But that's like my favorite soda. But other than that, to be honest, I got a coffee in my hand at all times. I would buy a Dunkin' Donuts or a Starbucks if I could.
Yeah, I'd go there sometimes,
Mhm.
to Dunkin' Donuts, not really Starbucks,
Yeah,
but
I
I
don't.
used to go
Starbucks
to
is so
Dunkin'
expensive.
Donuts.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Starbucks is not expensive. That's like my treat to myself,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
The only time I've been to that was when I was still living on Long Island, and I used to go to Smith Haven Mall, which is in Suffolk County. That used
Yep.
to be a big bus hub too. So, I
Hmm.
used to take the buses for years. So when I was waiting for the next bus, the hour wait, I would go into the mall and go to Starbucks and get a coffee, you
Right.
know, and then go back outside, smoke a cigarette, drink the coffee while I'm waiting for the bus. This is the only time I went to a Starbucks because it's the only shit they had there. That and Cinnabon, and
Right.
Cinnabon was a far ass walk inside the mall.
Hmm.
So,
Yep. That's
but
what I like when my son would be in the hospital all the time because he was born early, so his lungs weren't fully developed. Every time he got a cold, we're in the hospital, for like a week or two at a time. And the only thing they had was either the cafeteria coffee or a Starbucks. So I'm like, well, I'm leaving this hospital, bro. It's like, my God.
hmm, that's right, MJ. They are overpriced and
Mhm.
overrated.
Yeah. Well,
That's
that's
for
why I said
sure.
that Java coffee. I mean, I've literally been able to make my own basically Starbucks coffee at home. Like
Hmm.
I can make it just as strong, you know, um, now that I know how to make it. But can make it just as strong and like I buy like caramel syrup and whipped cream and stuff.
Hmm.
Right, MJ? My grandfather was like that too. Why do you spend all that money at Dunkin' Donuts when McDonald's has perfectly good coffee for $1?
Mm,
It's
that's
like,
true.
oh my God, Pappy, like I get it, but like, bro, if I'm the one paying for it, like, oh, thank you, Brad and Tully. So we said bye.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
but it's like if I'm the one spending the money, it's an extra $1.63.
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
No problem, John.
My dad yelled at me for going to DD because McDonald's had coffees. Yeah, it's, you know. You go to McDonald's too, and to get a freaking vanilla shake, and they always say the shake machine's broken. You know,
Yeah,
it's
every
like,
time.
yeah, it's like, well, then rip the damn thing out of the wall. Why do you even have the thing in the damn
Right.
building? You know, and it's at every McDonald's. You know.
Mm-hmm. It's like, I mean, to be honest with you, if your machine's broken that often, wouldn't you want to take the extra money that you could have been, making
Hmm.
off of all these sales from the freaking the shakes and just buy a new machine so we can all be happy customers?
It's very true.
Mhm. It's like now too, it's worse because my boys love the strawberry and chocolate shakes, and they're like, the machine is not working. I'm sorry. Or even Wendy's, they're frosty, like, oh, the frosty machine isn't working. So when is it working? Like, does it ever? Is there a certain time during the day I can come here and it's actually working, or like what? Because
Exactly. Between the hours of 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. That's the only time you
right,
can get a damn shake.
exactly. It's like pretty sad.
We're good, James. Thank you. We're good. Hope you're having a good day and a good week. But thank you.
Let's see. I'm looking what I have pulled up here on the laptop. So, okay. Sorry, I'm still learning how to. I'm so used to navigating on my phone to
Hmm.
like I'm using a laptop, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. Would you just get a new laptop or something?
No, I asked my mom if I could use her. She doesn't use it. She just bought it. And she's like, well, I don't use it. She's like, so you can just keep it at your house. And I'm like, good. I need it by Wednesday because that way I can like look stuff up while I stream off of my phone. And she's like, sure.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So she's just like,
Absolutely.
anything I have to do on it, I'm going to be having you do it anyway. So you might as well keep it there. I
Hmm.
was like, sounds like a good deal to me.
Exactly. I'm just so used to it, having but I don't because I try to focus my attention, on the
Right.
thing. But the sharing, I mean, you know, that's how, I don't even want to bother with it because it's sometimes a pain in the ass. When, who was that? Para wanted us to share that stuff about the mental health stuff,
Yes, just yeah,
but the
and having
sound of it,
fun.
yeah, the sound of it wasn't good for screen sharing because
Right.
it made that what do you call that, feedback or something?
Yeah, like an echo, like
It
a
was screeching.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, it does. It gets super loud.
And then you get streams pulled down for different reasons. I noticed a few streams that were pulled throughout the week.
Yep.
Um, so I don't even want to
Yeah.
bother with it.
Right.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
It's a pain.
It really is. Like, I mean, and that's like, I don't know how to do the screen sharing stuff either. So it's like I clicked in it by accident twice before, but I don't know what I pressed to get in it. You know what I mean? Like to screen share off of my phone that I'm already using. So, and I feel like it would be much easier for me to do that. But if I tried to find my way into it again, I'll probably accidentally end the stream.
Well, you go to StreamYard like you would on your phone,
Hmm.
on the laptop, and then at the
Yeah.
bottom of the screen it'll say share screen. Um,
Okay.
first you open the second tab usually of what you want to share.
Bye,
Um,
Hills. Thank you
you
for
know,
coming, honey.
yeah. Have a good day, Hells. Thank you for coming in, definitely. Um, and then you hit share audio, and it'll share it. But it's people use that to do reaction videos all the time.
Right.
And if you don't stop it every 30 seconds and do commentary, that's when they can pull it down for copyright and policy
Hmm.
violations. But you're
That's what
allowed to use anything you want, just you cannot run it constantly. That's the
right.
problem. you
Okay.
know
Yeah. See, and I didn't know the amount of time you're allowed to, let it play before you had to break it up so it's not exactly copyright.
yeah. I mean, I just say 30 seconds. I don't know if like that's not the official time. I'm just using that
Oh,
as an example. But under fair
right.
use, anything can be played as long as you stop it and do
Hmm.
commentary of it. So, yep,
Okay, got ya.
yeah.
I'll have to like look and try to figure out the exact amount of time. Whataburger got the best strawberry milkshake, but Whataburger is only in Texas. Well, I wish I was in Texas.
Yeah. I'd like to have what's that? The Wahlburgers. I like to try a Wahlburger, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they got one in Boston, I guess, but I never been there.
Hmm.
I keep saying I want to.
Well, that's
I
where they're from. Yeah, that's their base, right? Boston?
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
We have at the top of my street this place called Shake and Dog,
Hmm.
and I think they'll make any type of like milkshake that you want. Like I guess they have like this brownie milkshake is what my friend was telling me. And he's like, I mean, I literally have to get it sparingly because he's like, it's just got so much in it, but there's brownie pieces in it. Oh, there is, MJ.
What's up,
Hey,
FTK?
FTK. Oh, you do? That's awesome. But yeah, so there's like brownie pieces in it. I forget what else, but there's like mad stuff in it. So I'm like, I tempted to try it, but they're like, there's so many milkshake choices, and you can, have them kind of create one of your own. I'm like, I don't think that would be a good idea to take a 6 and a 7-year-old kid who love milkshakes into a place where they can have their own made.
Very true.
Mhm. But I guess they also do like hot dogs, like any type of hot dog from around the world, like a New York hot dog or like.
Yeah.
So I've been here for 2 years. I haven't checked it out yet, but I have to make it a point to do it this summer because I am always hearing really good things about it. So
Yeah. And the sausage ones are good too, like the bratwurst and the
yeah.
all those type of hot dog type of things, whatever the hell it is, bratwurst, and then there's the Polish ones, you know.
Hmm.
We used to get those at like the county fairs and stuff. Oh, they're
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
That's what I
Hmm.
was thinking. I was like, the fairs that you'd have in like your town or whatever. Yeah.
Hmm. That's
They
just
have
good.
empanadas too, MJ. Dude. Oh, dessert empanadas. So what do they put in the empanadas and dessert empanadas? Like, do you make like a strawberry banana empanada? Like, now I'm like concerned. I have to look this up.
Mm,
Let's see, my dad. That's literally my grandfather too, MJ. It's like he won't buy any other hot dogs other than the KM ones. It's like,
yeah.
oh, we need
Shake and
something.
dog. Shake and dog, is that a uh like a privately owned, like a mom and pop, or is it a
Well,
chain?
I don't know. I thought so, but one of them said that there is one in Lowell too, and FTK said something about they deliver there. So I don't know if they deliver like at this one or if there's more than the one here or in Lowell. I don't know.
Mm,
I always thought it was just a small, something random, like a little Lemonster gem or something.
yeah,
You
I feel you.
FTK, I'll slap your foot so hard your eyes shake.
Hmm.
That's hilarious. Okay, I was gonna say FTK. Yeah, technically, like I'm on like the Fitchburg Lemonster line, so you guys, it is. It's hilarious. FTK and MV Caps little cuddle fest they got going on.
Oh wow. I don't know if
Oh,
I
you were
want to dive
saying,
into that.
yeah,
Hmm.
right. You're
Hmm.
saying there's a Wahlburgers in Lowell? Okay, I thought you said a Shaken Dog. My bad. So maybe it is just in this area. But
They got that
well,
in Florida, I think. Let me see if they got that. I'm pretty sure they do. Let me Google that.
what, a Shaken Dog or a Wahlburgers?
No, Wahlburgers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they got them
I
south.
feel like they do too because I think that Rylan, yeah, I said Cuddle Fest. Um, but I feel like they do too because for some reason I feel like I remember hearing like they were going doing a couple other places, and for some reason, like the area of Disney is sticking in my head for some reason. But
Yeah. They got one in Key West. Let's see. Um, Waterford Lakes. Um, Wahlburgers is leaving Orlando area due to the pandemic. This, I guess, was an old article. Wahlburgers closed its final remaining Florida location. Um where is their Wahlburgers in Florida? It says the company says there are no other Florida locations except for a location coming soon in Key West, which would be a good spot because that's a big tourist area.
right,
You know?
yeah, yeah, that would make, yeah, that's, oh, there is a new owner. Okay, because I was gonna say, I remember when I moved here, um, Jay had told me about it, and then I told him about my friend who told me about the brownie Sunday milkshake or whatever. And he's
Hmm.
like, yeah, he's like, you guys should check it out. And he's like, I'll get you guys a free shake or whatever. And we just never went up there. And I had heard that it was owned by somebody different. But yeah, so that's why I kept saying I do need to check it out because there's so many people that kept talking about the shaken dog. So I'm like, now I need to know. Let's see. I catch Preds, FTK, NV Cap, and PP Mass all gonna have a huge cuddle fest shortly.
Mm. That's what I am, Ryan. Don't worry. I'm a generic white dude too. So, you know. I
Pretty
mean,
fly for a white guy.
shit. You know. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Message is very time sensitive. Oh, you messaged her. I was like, oh, what message?
Mm-hmm.
You tell him, Ryan. Pin this next comment and leave it up there. Okay, okay.
We're already at an hour and 12 minutes. Not bad. It didn't seem like that long so far. So we're
No,
moving
I
it up.
think
You know, we're doing good for winging it.
yeah, yeah, I was gonna say, I think too, because we're just kind of being laid back and just, I think everybody needed a laid back, relaxed, like chill stream. Yeah. Rhymes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's FDK's comment. Hi, Nat. You gonna back me up when I fight Envy Cat?
Is
That's
that
the
the
pin.
comment you want us to pin
I.
FTK?
That's. Hmm.
It's
All
pinned.
right. There you go. Hmm.
I'm like, oh, not what I was expecting, but
Yeah,
That's
definitely wasn't what
just
I was
like,
expecting either. Yeah.
That's what's like, y'all are some crazy people. Oh, okay, so that's the
Mm-hmm.
one you must want. Hold on.
Yeah. Hmm.
They're messing around that. They're literally being fresh to each other just for the sake of being fresh. So
Envy Cap's last cuddle comment.
I call it FTK and oh, I'm sorry. FTK and NV Caps Cuddle Fest.
That one right there. Hmm. Whatever you guys got going on, man, keep me out of it.
I don't want no part of this cuddle party.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're being fresh. It's been good for a laugh though. Them and their little cuddle fest they got going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me put these coffees back in the fridge.
Let's see. I'm just clicking into like statistics too, because I said I would read them. Let's see. What are you saying that? Just hopped 3 months back. So I'm a little stoned and confused. Yeah, I would assume so, Nat. 3 later,
Mm-hmm.
and from a bone. It's like, I mean, how can you not be? I used to love taking bong rips when I was younger. I'd
Me
probably kill
too.
myself. I'm like, I'd probably kill myself now if I tried.
Me too. I used to do the gravity hits with the 5-gallon bucket and the
Yep,
soda bottle top.
yep.
I
We
used to do
had
those.
we had this one bong, this water bong that I mean it was I don't know how tall it was, but like I had to stand on the couch in order to take to take my hits. And to fill up that tube was ridiculous. Like I don't know how I didn't pass out. Like I have no idea. I
Me too,
always
Nat. Me too. I'm confused too.
I
I'm
would
with
say
you on that.
Tatiana says Pixar it didn't happen. Tatiana's like, yes, we need pictures of this. um,
Exactly. Exactly. Show the proof. Show the proof, or it didn't happen. Yep. Screenshot or a video will work just fine.
right? It's like one or the other. Um, sorry, of course I got a message. All right. So I'm going to read some of these statistics. I don't know why my chat kind of freezes. So like I have to press the scroll, like you know what I mean. So I have to like make it scroll up.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
I've seen
I think
that.
it's
It sticks. Yeah.
yeah. It's like I
Hmm.
think it's more if I like have scrolled up to like old comments than
Hmm.
you know unless I scroll back and just click the new chats or new message button, then it stays. Then I have to keep scrolling up. Oh, thanks, Nat. It literally took me hours because my hair is mad long. I don't know what way the camera is. Okay. But my hair is wicked long. So, I mean, it's like a little lower than mid back, but not like all the way down to the bottom of my back. But so it takes me a couple hours. So it's like I had to get it done now, while I had,
Hmm.
had a little bit of time.
And I got to cut my hair too. I've been meaning to cut it for like the past week. So I think next week I'll be back to my shaved look. But
Mhm.
as soon as I cut it though, it's so white. I need to get like 2 days of sun on it so it's a little tan,
Right.
So
Yeah, 'cause
then,
you last week when you said it was long and you're like, I need a haircut, and I'm like, I mean, no, but like I get it. It's like my brothers, they all have shaved heads and they are the
yeah.
same way. As
Hmm.
soon as they get a little bit of hair that's longer than normal, they're like freak out, like time to
Hmm.
get the clippers. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. Everybody here has seen my shaved. If you go back like,
Mhm.
4 or 5 streams, you'll see the shaved head. So I just don't like having to deal with hair. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
brush hair or comb hair or whatever the hell it is. And so I clip it myself, and I
Yep.
don't have to pay for no damn haircut neither.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
It's like even though you don't got much hair, it still costs an arm and a leg. My brother says the same thing. He's like, unless I need to like, get re-caught up on a fade or something, he's like, I'm not going to the barber for what?
Mm.
He's like, I got clippers and stuff at home, so I bet I can beat you in hopscotch, Ryan.
I haven't done that in years, hopscotch.
I know.
Hmm.
I like do it for the kids, but I never do it because I'm like, my knee is out of control. I'd
Hmm.
probably pop it. Probably just snap immediately and I'd be screwed.
Yeah.
PPA.
These days, might as well play shuffleboard.
Yeah.
Go to
That's
the
what I was
senior
saying
center.
today. I'm like, I feel like now that I'm older, I'm like, ooh, is
Hmm.
there places we can play bingo?
Because I'd like to meet great grandma in real life one day. She seems really
Oh
cool.
my she's awesome.
Yeah.
She is. She's very
Well,
awesome.
Your Majesty's the newer one now.
Oh,
Have
really?
you seen that one? Yeah,
No,
yeah, Your Majesty.
I
They were in, I
haven't.
think it was PCM or PCIs, and they both did donos. So, yeah.
Right.
Hmm. Here's $1 from our favorite nurse Edna at the nursing home. That's what great grandma does.
Oh, yeah.
The collection plate from every nurse in the nursing home.
Right.
That's Edna.
Okay. Okay. Got you. Great grandma's sidekick. Okay. Got you. FTK says, I'll beat you in karate.
Yeah, exactly, MJ. Yeah. Hmm. Don't ask me how I know all this, but I do. And I know a lot of people in chat know what I'm talking about.
Right.
It's hard
I was,
the sun is so bright, it's hard to see my screen. So pardon me,
yeah,
guys.
you're good.
Yeah.
FTK, I told my boys about your martial arts place or whatever, and they're both like, "Can we go there?" I'm like, "It's not like you don't go there and do like a class. Just like you sign up for it, you know." But
Hmm.
they think it's like because we went to Tennessee. I don't know, like 2 years ago, and when we went there, um, I think it was right when the day after we got there or whatever, but they have like jujitsu classes and my friend's kids go there. And so she was like, "Oh, let's show the boys what it's like." So we went in there and the boys were able to take a whole jujitsu class. They loved it. They were like, wanted to stay. I'm like, we're not staying in Tennessee, so you can like, well,
Exactly. Yep.
yeah, I'm pretty sure he teaches them, MJ. I'm like 80% sure. Or he works at one, but I'm like 80% sure. But yeah, because I was thinking about doing it for the boys because I mean I think it'd be good for them. Keep them.
Lala, what's up, Lala?
Hey Lala.
Never late. Better late than never.
Exactly. We're just glad you came. I love you too, Lala. Put those all there so I can move my. I'll pull out my pop socket in the back, or my phone's gonna keep sliding on me. I have it
Hmm.
plugged in, charging. Yeah, I don't know. It was like a while ago he had mentioned it, MJ. Um, that's why I said I'm not even 100% sure. We all know how I remember things. I would probably forget my head if it wasn't attached, to be honest. Oh, thank you, Ella. Isn't into sports, think karate, he would love it. Yeah, I feel like karate is, it's good for so many things to begin with.
Mm.
But the kids definitely have a good time.
Hmm. I like Tai Chi and Kung Fu. I think the most. Of the martial arts.
I
Yeah.
had there was like I can't remember the name of it, but I was looking up like different, places that had like, different fighting style type
Hmm.
buildings or whatever, classes that the kids could take. And one of them, I was actually shocked that like somebody teaches, I think it's called capoeira or something. And I was like, what the hell is that? So I looked it up and I was like, that's kind of cool. But I mean, I feel like that's like from, I don't know if it's like Africa or where, but so I always
Hmm.
thought it was like, nothing that somebody around here would know.
Hmm. You got a new camera, Nat? That's awesome.
Oh, you did? Depending on what.
So I guess you prematurely gave away your GoPro.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah,
What phone do you got, Nat?
because once you did that, your cat just started heating up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It was good, Lala. We kind
yeah,
of just been,
just
shooting the shit,
bullshitting.
really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
Joe
had
came up briefly and told us about an arrest and a conviction. I think it was that
Oh,
3 to 5 years. You know.
yep. Cause so yeah, Lala, I don't know, you probably remember, but the Jay had caught his cousin, the one who popped his tire, like he blew out his tire, and he actually Joe went and finally filed charges on his cousin, because his cousin also act I think it was, mm, I want to say a couple weeks ago or whatever, but he ended up like beating up Joe really bad. Joe was in the hospital for it, but he, I guess, pressed charges for that and for um, molesting him when he was younger, and
Mm-hmm.
he got 3 to 5 years, which is super cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. Yes, I did the taste on coffee. The vanilla latte beat the mocha. You know,
Hmm.
even
By a
though
long
chocolate
shot.
chocolate is my favorite flavor, but the vanilla won the battle with the iced coffees. Yes, sure
I mean,
did.
it is vanilla latte. I don't know how it wouldn't win anyway.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Very true.
All right, what is this article here?
She
Doctor.
said, "Good for him." Yep, exactly.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's what we were saying. It was about time. Yeah, Lala, you missed it. It was a good taste test too. Variety was doing them a whole favor,
Mm-hmm.
trying to earn sponsorship.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my phone to start ringing with offers, man. They better
Right.
offer me some shit. If not money, then a year's supply of mocha.
Hey, burrito.
Let me move
They're
the
gonna start
comments on
sending
my
you.
phone.
They're gonna start sending you pallets of the the coffee drink.
Mm-hmm. What's up, burrito?
Huh. I don't know what article this is that I clicked into, but as I was reading it, I remember hearing about this Judge Kavanaugh person, but I didn't know why. But so it says when Dr. Christine Blasey Ford came forward with sexual assault allegations against Judge Brett Kavanaugh, one of the first questions to emerge from the judge's defenders was, if she was sexually assaulted 36 years ago, why not report it then? Why does it sound familiar? I don't know. I feel like I might have heard about this before. Um, Probably for the same reasons that nearly 80% of rapes and sexual assaults go unreported, according to a Justice Department analysis of violent crime in 2016. The reality is it's very common for sexual assault survivors, most frequently women, to decline to report the offense to police. At the same time, false accusations of rape or sexual assault are rare, and that should inform how we weigh Dr. Ford's allegations as well as those of other survivors. I wonder when this case was, because I don't know. Like Judge Kavanaugh, I think is a big judge, isn't he? Do you know?
Yeah, yeah,
We
Supreme
don't.
Court judge. Yeah, and they were overturning Roe and Wade too, didn't they? I think they
I
overturned the Roe versus Wade.
did they?
That's what I think I heard. If somebody in the comments can confirm or deny that, please. Because there's 20 in here, so somebody would know on this. But
Right. Yeah,
that's a
because I know.
big thing to overturn.
Right.
It really is.
I know I seen I don't know if it was the governor or something of Boston on But he is like all for it. Like he doesn't want it overturned, But he's
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, he's like, I feel like, I mean, that's their body. We don't know the situation, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I agree with that.
And they found that escaped convict and the corrections officer. So they said
I
that she
heard.
shot herself, but then they said maybe he shot her or something. Maybe
Yeah,
she said to him to shoot her. I don't know, but
right.
the
Yeah, because
details will come out.
I didn't get to hear all the details, but I did briefly see that they found them.
Yeah, let me scroll up. People are commenting. My bad about the thing.
I know, I'm like reading the article now.
Reminds me.
Hey,
Who-
Jamie.
What's up, Jamie? Um, no, Amy
I
Coney Barrett planned to overturn it because it was proven untrue. Now, the story was leaked by someone in the Supreme Court that knew that they are going to hand it down just before the Supreme Court checks out in July. These comments keep jumping on me here.
I know.
Uh,
Story was leaked by someone in the
I
Supreme Court,
may
and
have done that.
they are going to hand it down just before the Supreme Court checks out in July.
Not in mass though, because we are a protected state from Roe versus Wade. I thought that was at a federal level though, right? That's the Roe v. Wade. That's
I think so.
from the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court is it's federal from what I know. But
Yeah, I was
we
gonna
got
say.
we got to get Ryan in here. He's our political guy. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know. And
You
we
know,
kept come back. We need
yeah.
help.
He's our petition guy. He's our political
Right.
guy. Hmm.
Yep.
Overturning it only means each state gets to decide what they want for rules on abortion. Gotcha, Dad. Yeah, they'll go individual routes. Like me, um, you know, I'm against I'm against abortion. Um, that's just me. So I'm not going to go too far into the political side of things, but
Yeah.
a lot of people say my body, my choice. That's
Right.
fine. Just don't
Yeah.
put it in front of my eyes. I don't want to see it. That's
Right.
my
Well,
stance.
yeah, exactly. Like,
You
I mean,
know.
that's what I said. I feel like for the most part, that's how I view it. But, I mean, I'm a survivor too. So had I gotten pregnant, I absolutely, would have
If there's a
wanted
rape,
to.
I could
Like,
understand it. Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I feel like certain cases for me, I feel like that is,
Yeah.
should absolutely come into play, you know.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
Let
she
me go
shot
back to
herself
this
in
one.
the head on a 911 call, Jackie. Oh, what's that?
Also, the Constitution, 10th Amendment gives states the power to write their own laws. Yeah, there's so many so much fine print in the like the Declaration of Independence and the amendments and all that. There's
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see, keeping single. I was trying to read it and it hopped on me.
The my the my body, my choice didn't really work for folks. Oh well. Yeah. The Supreme Court closes in the end of July so they can enjoy summer. They were going to hand down the overturn. That thing always goes in front of it. Overturn of Rose. But the overturn of Rose is Wade, and it was leaked. Hmm. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. I try to keep my views to myself on 95% of stuff. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm usually pretty reserved, you know, about
Mm-hmm.
it for the most part. Like that, I have spoke on very little just because of being a survivor,
Mm-hmm.
I could not imagine being stuck with a child at like 12 and 13. You know what I mean? Like, especially by no fault of my own,
Yeah.
um, that just eats at me that, they look at it as a general thing, like as a whole unit instead of case by case type.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, yeah, there's medical reasons. Yeah, I could see that where like if the mom isn't going to make it or, the baby isn't going to make it either way, kind of thing. Yeah.
Hold up. Let me drop this in the chat real quick. Hold on a second. My bad, everybody. Jaime has she has a premiere in 30 minutes on that
Oh,
subject of Roe versus Wade. So let me drop her
oh,
link in the
good.
chat for
We'll
anybody who
make
wants to
sure
go
we
over.
we end before, guys, because I would like for everybody to go support Jaime for
Yeah.
sure.
I was definitely going to get off before 3 because
Oh
Irene
yeah.
has a premiere at 3 o'clock as well that I'm going to go to. But
Yep. And I gotta get ready to get the kids off the bus and stuff anyways, but definitely would be nice for everybody to shoot over there and support her. I installed a floor in a
thanks,
women's
Dead to us.
bathroom,
Appreciate it.
and it was sad. Most of the women coming in there.
I
Right,
already had it
right.
copied, but I didn't get a chance to drop it. Thank you, Dead to us. Appreciate that.
Dead twist is pretty fast.
Yeah.
Definitely fast.
Yeah, she is, Lala. She definitely is, you know. She
She is
doesn't
amazing.
get the credit. I think but she's also not in the, because they don't do decoy calls very often, like a lot of
Right.
other teams do. That's part
Yeah.
of the thing too. But to me, she's top notch. She really
Right.
is. You know,
She is. She's amazing.
and Miss Grimm is very good as well.
Yeah.
Um, you know,
Yeah, I
she's
like
very
hers
good.
too, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yep.
I feel like, I mean, like I told Jaime last time, like it's like you don't get enough recognition. Like I know like part of it is because she don't, she doesn't want her family like, really knowing either, but
Yeah.
so I get it too.
Mm-hmm. Only 30% of Americans believe there should be no abortion choice. The rest of us believe it is a woman's own personal business in her body. Yeah, yeah.
She's very sweet, Tatiana.
It's a touchy subject for a lot. That's for
Hmm.
sure.
Like I'm
What
glad
do
to
you?
see both Grimm and Jaime like doing more lately, like, getting more recognized. Like
Yeah,
they're both amazing, amazing decoys.
absolutely.
Decoy is so sweet. She sent me a Mother's Day card.
That's
I was
awesome.
like, yeah, I was like, you're so sweet. And I
And
was
she
like,
sent Emily that box of treats like a month ago. I forget what it was. Did you see that? Yeah,
yep.
that was nice of her. That's good stuff. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah. She's such a thoughtful person.
Yeah, we need more of that stuff than the negative and the drama. But I understand people need a place to go to unleash their frustrations.
Right,
That is needed too because nobody and nothing is perfect. So, and also
right,
let it be known that just because somebody comments on a drama stream doesn't mean they're partaking in that drama. They're just putting their opinion out there.
right.
So that let that be known too. So if you see Variety's name pop up,
Tatiana.
um, that's why. But I stay out of it 99% of the time. If you look up the history of pro livers, it is mostly white older men who started it and continue the same men that want to keep women and children in poverty, so they have victims to be predators on. Okay.
Agreed, Victor. I'm glad other people say that too, other than me. I just feel like they both have like that look. I don't know. I just think they would definitely be a cute couple for sure. I currently cannot see anything through my glasses on.
Too bad they're so far apart. Yep. Um,
That's a little better.
It is just being misrepresented in the news. It is all. It's not a ban on abortion. Just give the power to decide back to states, as far as I know.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. But that law's been in place since what, the 60s or something like that, the
Hmm.
50s or
I was gonna
60s, I
say
think. Roadways. Yeah, it goes back.
it's definitely
Um,
been a really long time.
yeah, it's getting close to 100 years. It's like 70 or 80 years already.
Hmm.
If you're against abortion, don't choose one. But in that many cases, may have been in a position of being 20 weeks pregnant with a baby that will not survive. Yeah. And the thing is like you can't, by the time you're able to find out the sex of a baby, you can't make that choice.
Right.
It's too far along. That's,
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely. Can I just say that, like, I'm already aggravated with my mother's laptop because these ads keep popping up in the corner. I'm like, I'm putting something on here for some kind of ad blocker because
hmm
it's distracting. It's like as I'm reading something and then, something swipes onto the side of the screen, and it's like, of course, I'm going to look over.
hmm
Let's see.
That's true, Lala. Very true.
Yeah, Tatiana for sure. He does seem to be doing a lot better with like getting louder and
Absolutely. When did you get that laptop from her? Recent, like a couple days
she,
ago?
yeah, she brought it over on Monday.
Okay. All right. So another week, you'll be used to it. By next week, you'll be, doing
Mhm.
backflips with it and everything else.
I wish.
Hmm.
I'm still trying to navigate my phone.
I tried.
I'm like, thanks though. I'm so terrible with technology. Like, electronics are not my friend.
All good.
But I feel like the reason why it feels so weird is because I'm used to having the phone in my hand and being able to just, like kind of one-handed navigate. And I mean, this has the mouse on like the keyboard, the bottom of it or whatever. So it's not like I have to have two hands, but with the ads popping up and stuff, it's like so busy back and forth. And I'm like, it was only the second time I actually pulled it out. So
Mm-hmm. I was sad to hear has had issues with other catches. That's with every team. You can't do nothing about that.
well,
It's
one
all
at a
right.
time, Lala.
Yeah, I saw her like double fisting the things. I'm like, which flavor is she working on right now? Mm-hmm.
So there is cotton candy, snow ice cone, and then the other one is just like a pineapple, mango, strawberry.
There's Henry Cap. He's still in the background, singing us a song.
Gotta love Ryan. Let's see.
All right, Bryden, have a good day.
Oh, thank you,
Appreciate
Bryden,
you
for
coming
coming.
in. Mm-hmm.
We appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, guys, it's 2:45, and I know Variety has got another stream to do, and I gotta get ready to go out and get the kids, and I gotta pee. But uh, Jaime has a premiere at 3.
Premiere 3, yeah.
Okay, so premiere at 3. Um, Dead Twist dropped the link in chat. Dead Twist, if you're still in here, if you can drop it again one more time, honey, I would appreciate it. Hey, Devin.
I beat you to it, Dad. I beat you to it. Did it get me? Did it get me first?
He's
Let's see.
right under you.
Oh, all right. Because on every device it's different. So I had to look at my laptop, and there, I beat him.
Right.
Hmm. Well,
Quick
I
fingers.
appreciate everybody coming in. I'm gonna drop down, but everybody, thank you for coming in and hanging with us. It was really cool, chilling as usual, and we will see you next week.
Thank you,
Peace out,
Variety.
everybody. All right, no problem. Enjoy
Tell
your
her I
day,
said
Jules.
hello.
Okay.
All right, you guys, I appreciate you. And we will let you know for sure what the plan is for next week if we're just chatting. And thanks, Bomb. I straightened my hair because it's gonna be warm and I'm not gonna have time to. It's too long, so it takes me a couple hours. But we'll let you guys know what we're gonna be doing next week as soon as we figure it out. But I thank you guys all for coming, and I hope you guys have a good day. Love you guys.